What's up, fellow kings and queens? How's everyone doing? Thank you for coming back to Bad Habits Kingdom. So, I just wanted to say thank you guys for subscribing to the show. We went from 122 subscribers to 433 in just a week's time. So, I just want to say thank you so much, everybody. I know it's been a couple days since we did a podcast or anything like that. I do apologize. I've been having a lot of technical issues with the camera. I don't know why it's being such a pain in the ass, but the camera's been an issue for a little while now. So I've been trying to do a podcast or a recording about COVID-19 for a little while now, about being an essential worker in the medical industry, plasma industry, and the virus, the vaccinations, a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to go over. First things first, if you hear any yelling, screaming, breaking, that is my 1-year-old daughter Luna. You shouldn't hear any of that because she is asleep right now. I'm just gonna do a quick little video. I haven't done one, so I wanted to do one, and I'm gonna go get my hair cut and stuff like that. So, as of always, so those of you that are subscribed to the channel, thank you guys so much for your support. Like I said, we went from 122 subscribers to 433 in just like in less than a week's time. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your support on TikTok. Yeah, even though I lost a bunch of followers because I had to create a new account because Kara and I did a video that TikTok didn't approve. Even though TikTok has way worse videos, they had to delete our shit. So I do apologize about that. But thank you for your support on TikTok as well and Instagram. Uh, you can also show some more support if you want us to give you a t-shirt. We're giving out t-shirts. We're ordering masks. We're ordering bags. The bags are going to be charging because the bags are pretty expensive. T-shirts and masks and all that are free. Hats, we got all that coming. Pretty soon you're going to go to www.badhabitskingdom.com and you'll be able to look up all the material and stuff that we have on there, all the merchandise, and just let us know. And it's free. We're giving it to you for free, except for the bags. Those are too pricey to give out for free. So COVID-19. I can't believe how long it's been. It's been almost a year since COVID-19 hit Vegas. I know pretty bad because my birthday was March 15th and the governor shut down everything, I believe, on March 16th, like the day after my birthday. I didn't celebrate or anything anyway, but it's pretty crazy. Like the day after my birthday, that's when it shut it down, everything. So, fuck, I'm running out of breath already. See how long it's been since I did a podcast? I'm running out of breath. So, I never thought in a million fucking years we would ever have to deal with this kind of shit. We are literally like, I can't get used to it. Like everyone keeps saying, you got to get used to the new you, the new normal. And it's like, how the fuck can I get used to wearing a mask all day? Like it's not. I can't get used to it, and it's driving me crazy. Like I sit here and I watch like old football games and basketball games where the crowd was allowed to be there and shit, and I'm like, fuck you. What are they gonna do about it this year? I mean, how is this gonna be the new normal? Like, what are they gonna do? Are they just gonna keep it to where everything closes early? Because I mean, Vegas I'm born and raised here in Vegas. This is a 24-hour town. Okay. I remember when I was like 14, my sister used to make me go to Walmart with her at 2 in the morning. That's just Vegas. Everything is open all night long. I remember the first time I went to San Diego. I think I was 18 with a bunch of friends of mine, and the whole town shut down like at 11, and we were like, "What the fuck?" Like, we're still trying to party. We're just really waking up. At that time. So I just don't see what are they gonna do. Just close everything early, and everybody's gotta stay social distance, which I understand. I understand that part. But first thing I want to say is thank God that I have never gotten the virus, that Kara's never gotten the virus, and that Luna's never gotten the virus. Knock on wood, definitely. But that is the one thing that terrifies me. Is one of us catching it and giving it to Luna, or someone else catching it and being close around Luna. That scares the shit out of me. It really does. She's only 1 years old. So if she caught the virus, I mean, who knows how bad that could go? That could go fucking horrible. I mean, it's like really fucking bad. And it scares me. I mean, it really fucking does. If Luna got the virus, I would flip the fuck out. The other day on Friday, or no, not on Friday, on Thursday, I woke up. Luna had red marks on her chest, her back, and her face. She was up all night sweating, and it was like 70 degrees in the house. So I thought she was sick. I was like, man, she's sick. What the fuck? You know, she slept literally like all day long, almost. I mean, she slept for hours and hours. And I was like, we need to take her in. There's something not right. This isn't normal for her. And like around 9 o'clock at night, she woke up and she was totally fine. So Thursday was a scare. I really thought, well, maybe we got sick and we don't know it and we give it to her somehow. You know, we just don't know. I've heard people say that the virus is, huh? Oh, I heard people say that the virus was the worst thing they ever went through. And then I heard people say that the virus, they didn't feel a fucking thing. So it's just on the individual. Me personally, I never really get sick. I never when I do, it's it's bad for about a week and then I'm done. You know, I never get sick. You know, the last time I was sick, excuse me, the last time I was sick was last January, and I was sick for like 2 fucking weeks. Now, everyone keeps saying, "Well, you could have had the corona. You could have had the corona." No, I didn't have the corona because corona wasn't around the city back then. So, it's not what people think. So I just had a fucked up flu. What are you doing? Kara's fucking with the camera. Oh, I gotta use it. I gotta use it to prop the camera up because it's like low when I don't use it. Kara ordered these skull ice makers things, and it came in a box. And when I first put the camera's on a stroller because we don't have a tripod and we don't have a table yet. We're trying to get a table. I'm actually probably gonna get a desk tomorrow. I forgot to tell you about that, babe. I was talking to someone. They're selling a desk and they'll even deliver it tomorrow around 2 o'clock. Yeah. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. So but I'm using Luna's stroller to have the camera on. So to have to put the camera on so it's high enough to see me, and it was still kind of low, so I would have been like down here. And I was like, oh, I'll use this box. So I used the box, and now I can sit up. No, I'm gonna unfreeze. You got a coffee maker? Did you? Oh, nice. I need some of that. I wish I would have known. We would. I didn't open it. I don't open your mail. All of it, at least. All of it. um. So, anyways, about the virus, it depends on the individual how they react to it. I guess it's just so crazy because there's so many people. I didn't take the virus seriously until then when they shut down Vegas. That's when I really was like, oh fuck, this motherfucker is no joke. I am born and raised here in Vegas, like I said earlier. Never did they ever shut down the Las Vegas Strip. Did they shut down the casinos? That's how Vegas lives, I guess you could say. Most people in Vegas, most people that live here, they work at the casinos or work down there. And they locked the strip casinos and stuff like that. So when they did that, I was like, oh fuck. And I remember the mayor, Oscar Goodman's wife. I'm not going to sit here and talk about politics. I know everyone's got their own opinion, but she was like, you know what? We need to open those casinos back up. I understand on her standpoint, that that's how we make our money and that's how people work and stuff. But I understand why the governor was doing it. He was trying to make sure that, that shit went away. He was trying to shut that virus down because there's so many fucking people in those casinos. That shit could spread so fucking easy. And it could just keep going and going and going and going. So I did understand why the governor was doing it. Now, me and Kara and many others, we are on the front line. That means we didn't stop working. Okay. We are in the medical business. We are in the plasma industry. And I knew from the get go that we weren't going to stop working. And I was relieved, to be honest. I was like, yeah, we risk our life. We still do. we still risk our lives every single day. I mean, we're very close to people. I mean, not for a long time, but we put our life on the line every day. That's why a lot of people don't realize. They're sitting here complaining. Everybody complains about work. That's just how people do. They complain about work. Me, I don't complain about my job because it's like, you know, we lost a lot of customers. Okay, I could say donors. I just can't tell you. Is she awake? Turn on the heater. I can't say where I work at, and I can't say name people that I work with, but I can say I'm in the plasma business. And when COVID hit, we lost a lot of donors. We lost a lot of fucking donors. My company didn't lay anybody off. They didn't really cut anyone's hours. I don't think they cut anyone's hours. Maybe they did very little, but they also gave us one time they gave us a $500 card so we can go get groceries and stuff like that. One time they gave everybody a raise, a $2 raise for I think it was like 6 weeks. Then they gave us another raise. Everybody got a raise. After it went back down to normal after the 6 weeks, everybody went back down to the normal pay. But then the company gave everybody a raise. Like I think it was like 80 cents or something like that. That's a big fucking raise. And then they give us another $250 card. How can you complain about that? They didn't cut your hours. They didn't lay you off. They gave you fucking $750 for free. They gave you raises. Like, I can't complain about it. I can't complain. Do I complain about a day at work? Like, man, I had a shitty fucking day. Of course I do. Do I fuck up a lot at my job? Of course I do. Especially in my position. I fuck up all the time, but I get over it. I get in trouble almost every day. I feel like I'm in trouble at my job. Yeah, almost every day. But I go past it. I move past it. I'm like, you know what? I just got to work better on this. I just got to work better on that. I just got to work better on this. There's people always aren't going to agree with you, especially when you have to make decisions and you have authority and blah 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 blah. People are not going to respect it. They want to do their own thing. They want to run it their way. They want to do it, and I understand that. So I try to just like keep, not the cuss problem, but I'm putting my fucking foot down. But when it comes to complaining, it's like you can't complain about your job, especially if you're in the medical field, because we still been working. Now, that's what I get a lot when I say I gained a lot of weight since last March. People are like, well, the coronavirus. I'm like, I can't blame that. I can't blame the coronavirus. I didn't stop working. I can't blame it. I wish I could. I wish I could say I gained 40 fucking pounds because I wasn't working. I just did eat. All I did was eat. I can't do it though. I can't. I've been working the whole time. I don't know why I gained so much weight. Maybe because I couldn't poop for the life of me. Literally, the end of April, literally almost all of May, almost all of April. I'm so sorry. I did not poop. Literally, all of April, the 1st of May, I was not pooping. I literally went like 6 weeks without going to the bathroom. I think I went like one time, 2 at the most. I could not poop. Boom. I gained weight so fast. Like I said, it went from 168 to 170, 172, 175, 179. I mean, just going up and up and up and up. Right now, I'm at 195, and that's what I've been at for a little while. That's why I gotta stick with my keto diet. So I'm trying to get down to about 160. But I wish I could have blamed the coronavirus for the weight gain, but I just can't. There's a lot of people out there that don't even believe in the coronavirus. They believe that it's the government, which is stupid as fuck. They believe it's hoax or, it's like people are literally dying because of this fucking disease. Oh, well, that's because the economy, they're trying to kill us off or they're trying to do it. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Really? It's like, come on. I try to respect people's opinion, but it's like, come on. This shit is fucking real. Now, vaccinations. All right, now I'm just stating my opinion on this, okay? Everybody can do what they want. It's their life. They have the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I'm just saying my opinion on this. This is how I look at the vaccination. HIV has been around for many years. They don't have a vaccination for that. They have a way where you can live a little longer, but there's no cure for it. Cancer. They have chemo. They have other things to cure certain cancers, but that's been around forever, and they still can't cure all cancers. The common cold. The common cold. Everyone gets sick. They don't have a way to get that. They have medicines that you could take to make you feel a little bit better, but you're still sick. It's not cold. It's not cured. You're just trying to feel better. Coronavirus has been around less than a year, and they found a vaccination in less than a year. No fucking way. They're offering people money to do the vaccinations. This is what I saw. So I just heard about the vaccination. I heard about it online or other podcasters that I work, talk to and get advice from and stuff like that. We were talking about it, but this is what I saw. So I was watching the news. Believe it or not, I do watch the news every now and then. And I was watching the news on the coronavirus vaccination. There was a nurse, medical nurse. It showed her on live TV getting the vaccination. She was upstate after the vaccination. She stood up, started saying some words, and started talking about it. Then she collapsed to the fucking floor. She fucking fainted. And then when she woke up, she finally came out of it. And she goes, "Oh, I faint like all the time. I have this is like my 4th or 5th one in 2 weeks." Really? Seriously? That's your 4th or 5th fucking fainting that's your 4th or 5th in 2 weeks? But you're going and sticking people in the arm with needles to take their blood. You're going and giving, medicines for people, or doing this and that in a fucking hospital. Treating people, taking care of them. But you faint, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. You're so full of shit. That's the kind of shit that pisses me off. They try to make us fucking feel stupid. It's like you passed out because of that fucking shot. You ain't fooling nobody. That fucking medicine or whatever the fuck that vaccination shit is, it made you fucking faint. It knocked the shit out of you. I don't know what the fuck is in there. But don't sit there and say, "Oh, I faint all the fucking time," when you're a nurse. They're not going to trust you. I'm in the fucking plasma industry. We stick people all the fucking time. If my managers felt like you're not going to have a good day sticking, they're not going to have you stick. Other employees ain't going to have you stick if you're fucking up and shit like that. Or if you're fainting, come on. You ain't fucking sticking. You're not. No. You don't have a history of fainting. You fainted because of that vaccination. Okay. Now that would have been better if she would have flat out said, "Yay, I fucking took the shot and I fainted. I don't know what. It maybe did that to me, or maybe because of this. Maybe there should be more research." Be honest. Be honest with us. Don't fucking say, "Oh, I faint all the fucking time. This is my 4th or 5th one in 2 weeks." When you're a fucking nurse in the fucking hospital, you think I would trust you around me taking care of me? I'm gonna be like, "Hell no. You're gonna faint. I'm gonna have to fucking pick you up. I'm gonna get the fuck away from me." That's what I would say. I would say, "Get the fuck away from me. I am not trusting you. There's no way. You're gonna stick my arm. What if in the middle of the stick you faint? And then you push the arm, the needle in more, and hurt me, and and this and that." It's just bullshit. Don't try to play us for stupid. And I see that a lot. They try to make us feel stupid, try to do things, or they think we're stupid. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's just like, come on now. You fainted because of that vaccination shot. Me personally, now if the vaccination shot works, by all means, I'm happy for those of you that get it. Me personally, I'm not getting it. The hardest part is, this is why I haven't getting it. I just don't trust it. Okay, if it turns out to be a real thing, by all means, I thank God they made it. But as of right now, I just don't trust it. I don't know anything about it. I think it's way too soon to have a vaccination for something they don't really know much about. If they're saying this is the new normal, they know this virus isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon. They know it's going to keep coming back, that people are still going to keep getting it. I've come to find out that people that had it before can still get it again. So people are getting it over and over and over. That's why when that's the only thing that worries me is if Kara and I somehow get it. But I know at work we're very safe. We have gloves, we have visors, we have masks, sometimes double masked up with the visor, jackets. We're very, very safe at work. Even on our personal time in break rooms, we're, away from each other. Outside, we're away from each other. Even when we're smoking, it's all about safety. I think someone's banging on my door.